What's up? Hello. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. What time are you watching this video? It's evening here uh, in Mombasa. I'm currently in Mombasa, and you can see, guys, I'm sweating. I'm sweating too much. This place is very, very hot. Even the room which I'm in now is very, very hot, even into evening. So I just switch off the fan here. I don't know if you can see the fan. That is the fan. And switch on from this side. That is the fan, and it is here. So you can see. So guys, I've been switching on and off this the fan because this room is very, very hot. So since I got here, I've been switching it on, switching it off, even at night, switching it on, switching it off, because again, I don't like fan too much, because I think also it is exposed to too much cold. So I keep on switching off and switching on. At the same time, it makes a lot of noise. So how are you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mr. Bet. I'm in my unusual location, currently in Mombasa, and all is well. I'm here for the first time. I'm telling you, this place is very, very hot, too hot during the day and also night. But in the morning, since yesterday it was raining. It rained actually a lot. Today morning it was raining. So after the rain, then the sun is too much and very hot. That is after raining. My name is Mr. Bet. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. I wanna be giving you my honest experience in Mombasa. I've been walking around, and I've seen a lot. I've also learned a lot. I've eaten a lot of food, which I appreciate. And this was my first time being in the coastal region of Kenya, and experience is quite good. I'm enjoying, and please watch this video to the end, so that you can actually come to see for yourself what is happening. Let me start about look. That's the look of the city. Mombasa is a city in Kenya, which is the second largest. Just if you don't know, if you you're coming from maybe outside Africa, or maybe you are in Africa but you don't know where is Mombasa and what is actually Mombasa. So Mombasa is a town, a city in second largest city in Kenya, and is found in the coastal part of Kenya. That's the Indian Ocean. That's where the Indian Ocean is, coastal region. And it was my first time visiting, and actually Let me start with the population as compared to Nairobi, which is my place I live, where I stay, which is Nairobi, and also the biggest city in Kenya. As I've said, Mombasa is the second largest city after Nairobi. And that being said, is the population is not too much or too big as compared to Nairobi. That is what when I talk about how the streets looks like, the activities. You know, in Nairobi, people are too many in Nairobi, which is not the case here. Here, actually, people are not too many in the streets or in the city center as compared to Nairobi, and also congestion. There's no too much traffic, and there's traffic and people congestion. That's not the case here. Nairobi, there is a lot of congestion, traffic, and people are too many in the streets, which is also not the case here. And when I see actually another aspect I'm talking about is the means of transport. The main means of transport here in Mombasa is people use a lot tuk tuk. The three-wheel tuk-tuk is a three-wheeler, and it is the main means of transport here. You can maneuver around easily using tuk-tuk. I've used the tuk-tuk several times since I came here, and it's something that is nice. Guys, it is very, very hot. The room is very hot. After this video, I'll be doing the review of this room. So please watch this video and watch the next video, which is coming after this one, which will be the review of this room I'm staying. Now, I was talking about the main means of transport here in Mombasa, that is tuk-tuk. Unlike Nairobi, to move around the city easily, you can use motorbike. That is if you are in hurry and uh, and you have you are not even sure of exactly where you are going. That is where you use the motorbikes. But here in um, Mombasa, people use tuk tuk a lot, even if the distance is very short, because it is actually not expensive. Imagine it's not expensive, and I recommend if you are in Mombasa, maybe for the first time, or you are in Mombasa visiting, you had visited earlier, or maybe I can recommend you use tuk tuk, because tuk tuk can move faster, because also there is no traffic. Tuk tuk can move very fast and easily, and it is not expensive. Imagine it is more cheaper than Nairobi motorbikes. In Nairobi, to use motorbike actually is something that is very, very expensive, because you may use motorbike in Nairobi for a short distance, and the minimum I know in city center, Nairobi city center, you can pay is that is 200, or actually maybe around 300. It also actually depends on the distance. But here in Mombasa, when you use a tuk-tuk, maybe you are the three of you in tuk-tuk, maybe you are the only one person in that tuk-tuk. It is cheaper, more cheaper than even motorbikes in Nairobi. Another thing is These tuk-tuks does not actually queue like to wait for it to be full, like to have full passengers. Tuk-tuk can carry up to 4 passengers, uh, but it doesn't mean you have to wait until when it is full. No, if it is only you, you move around. If it's the three of you, you can move. You can just enter and move around the way you want. But paying, it's the same. Like if you are taking a motorbike for your not motorbike, sorry, a tuk-tuk from one place to another, and you are one person, it's only you. You can pay a minimum of 100 shillings. Even if you are three people and you use a tuk-tuk, you pay the same amount. The amount you pay as one person in depending on the distance is the amount you pay as three people. I don't know if you're getting my point. One person 100 bob, three people 100 bob. Also depends on the distance. So life in Mombasa is actually good. I was coming here for the first time and I've enjoyed. I've enjoyed. It's only also that I was coming for official activities. I was visiting for official duties. And I can say so far so good. The only challenge I have is uh, hotness, temperatures. They are very, very high. Imagine I'm seated doing nothing here, but you can see I'm sweating. You can see for yourself. I'm really, really sweating. So, guys, it has been nice. Please watch this video to end. Okay? Yes. Let's do this. Uh, Also, the food in Mombasa is very good. I've tested different types of food here. It's only that I can't remember the names of the food that I've eaten. Um, but the food is so sweet. The restaurants are very clean. The people serving food are very, very amazing. The services are very amazing. I recommend. You can just enter to any restaurant and eat well. You full. You enjoy the services. And what else can I talk about? Uh, uh, I can say life here is somehow, I can say, relatively affordable. It's not too high. The prices of commodities are not too high and not too low. So something that people can afford. Okay. Guys, I look tired because since yesterday, I arrived here yesterday in the morning and it was around 5 a.m. and I could not sleep. I came by bus. I didn't sleep for the whole journey from Nairobi to Mombasa. Me, I can't sleep in something that is moving. That's my problem. So arriving here at around 5 a.m., I could not sleep because of the temperatures. It was very, very hot in the morning. I was sweating even now. You see, I'm sweating. The rooms are very, very, very hot. So I somehow looked tired because after arriving, I got to work to do some activities that I came to do. Today also I was all in the same activities, doing one, two, three. So I just came back to the room, and it has been a while since I posted the video. So I say it is very good. to say something here. I hope you have liked the video. Let me just ask you for a favor to subscribe to the channel. Okay? Ini SPM, SPM. Signalist ni wale wako huko mbele. Naona. Kwa ile tulikuwa tunafuata. SPD Japan, kwenye tunaenda na sisi mara mbili. Mara mbili. Ni hawa. Sasa unajua kukumbuka ndio shida. The ocean. So I got an opportunity to visit ferry site
actually ferry where people
are
cross
running
to
to board
the
a
other
ferry.
side of the ocean. It was an experience of its own because it was my first time um, using ferry and first time in generally in Mombasa. So as you can see, ferries are many from this point to that point. When the other one is docking, the other one is leaving. So like that, there are very many. Now, also the number of people who are using this ferry, I saw thousands of people boarding and alighting from the other side. It's something that is, you can see, the government is really trying to help and also to understand people's needs. You can see that very big one right there. That one is for ferrying cars or rather vehicles, and there is that another one for people. That this is passenger. These things are very big. I had that this particular point here where these ferries are deep. At even some points, we have incidences where some cars plunges into the ocean and never be found again. Like there has been several issues, cases right here, and uh, and it didn't actually end it well. So anyway, it was a good experience. I used ferry for the first time. As you can see, many people, including vehicles, entered rendering actually the ferry and using it. By every day, this is what happens every day from this point to this point to this point to this point, the other side of the ocean to this side of the ocean. The distance is not that big, but I think ferry is the most important thing that is being used here to carry people from this side to the other side. Anyway,